Hello everyone, it's me, Sanjay Vasu, back again for another video. This time I'm doing it on Cambridge Lower Secondary Sample Test for September 2020, Mathematics Paper 1, Stage 9. Not allowed to use a calculator, let's start. Question 1, write one of the signs to complete each statement. 0.3 into 10 to the power 2 is dash 9. That'll be 0.3 into 100, which is equal to 30. And 30 is greater than 9. 20 into 10 to the power minus 1, dash 2. So that'll be 20 into 0.1, which is 2. And they're equal, so we put equal sign. Question 2, here are some ratios. Write each one the correct position in the table. One has been done for you. Ratio is equivalent to 2 is to 3. Ratio is equivalent to 3 is to 5. It has been put in the second one, relation is equivalent to 3 is to 5. Because that's 9 millimeters is to 15 millimeters. That's equal to 3 is to 5. Now for B, 60 centimeters to 1 meter, that'll be 60 is to 100, which is 3 is to 5. B also comes here. Now for C, 800 grams is to 1.2 kilograms. So that'll be 800 is to 1200, which is 2 is to 3. So C will be here. Now for D, 150 meters is to 0.25 kilometers. That's 150 is to 250, which is 3 is to 5 once again. So the D is over here. Question 3. A. Simplify 5mn divided by 2n. We can see that n is the numerator and denominator, so we just cut that out. That'll be 5m by 2, which is 5 by 2m, and that is our answer. B. Simplify 4n plus 12 by 6. That's equal to 4n by 6 plus 12 by 6, which is equal to 2 by 3n plus 2. C. Expand and simplify x plus 2 into x minus 2. So using the FOIL method, front, outside, then inside, then last. So it'll be x squared minus 2x plus 2x minus 4. That's equal to x squared minus 4. And if you realized, there's another method. This is in the form of a plus b into a minus b, and that can be written as a squared minus b squared. So a is equal to x and b is equal to 2. So a squared minus b squared is this. A squared minus b squared is x squared minus 2 squared, which is x squared minus 4. That's what we got. That's the answer. Question 4. Solve 4x minus 1 less than 2x plus 19. Bring the x's to one side. That'll be 2x is less than 20. X is less than 10. Question 5. Work out A. 8 into 0.75 the whole squared into 0.5. So 8 into 0.75 is equal to 8 into 3 by 4, which is 6. And then 6 squared into 0.5, which is 36 into 0.5. That's equal to 18. B. 2 by 5 into 127 minus 2 by 5 into 7. That'll be 2 by 5 into 127 minus 7, which is equal to 2 by 5 into 120. And when we do this, we get the answer 48. Question 6. A has coordinates 6, minus 2. B has coordinates 18, 8. Pierre says the midpoint of AB has coordinates 12, 5. Show that Pierre is wrong. Show your working. So x value of midpoint is equal to 6 plus 18 by 2, which is equal to 24 by 2, 12. Well, that's correct, right? Pierre wrote that x value correct. Then what's wrong? The y value. Why? Because y value for the mid is equal to 8 minus 2 by 2, because adding these two is the same as 8 minus 2, 6 by 2, which is 3. Well, that means the midpoint is 12, 3, but Pierre has said that it is 12, 5, and that's wrong. So he is wrong. proven. Question 7. Some boys take a mathematics test. The scatter graph shows the time taken by each boy to complete the test, the mark they have got. A. Draw a ring around the type of correlation shown on the scatter graph. Strong negative, weak negative, no correlation, weak positive, strong positive. As you can see, these points are all randomly scattered and there's no big pattern between them. So that's why we can say that it is no correlation. B. 7 girls take the same mathematics test. The scatter graph for the girls shows strong positive correlation. Complete the scatter graph to show a possible set of results for the girls. So strong positive correlation means this way, this direction. That means towards the top right corner, there should be a lot of points which are very near to the straight line joining the two corners here. So we can draw it like this. There could be a few points like this, it doesn't matter. But this is 7 points. Need to make sure it's 7. And they lie approximately nearby this line here. So I just draw that here, that line. So all these points are very nearby to this positive correlation line, and that's why it's very strong positive correlation. That's the answer. Let's go to question 8. Look at the numbers in the box, drawing around all the irrational numbers. First of all, pi. It's an irrational number because it is an endless number and there's no pattern. It can be written as a fraction either. 2/5, it is a fraction and rational numbers can be written as fractions, so it's not there. 1.289. This can be written as 1,289 by 1,000. That's a fraction, so it's not irrational. Cube root of 8, that's simply equal to 2, and that's not irrational. Square root of 8. The square root of 8 is not a whole number. That means it'll be a third. And if we actually do this, it'll be 2 point something something, and this decimal will not be recurring. So this is another irrational number. And now for 1.5 dot, that means 1.55555, so on. And this can be written as 1/5/9. And there's a fraction, so we cannot say it's irrational. So there's 2 irrational numbers. That's the answer. Question 9. The point P has coordinates 1, 2. The point is translated by vector -5, 1 to give the point Q. The point Q is then reflected in the line y equals -1 to give point R. Find the coordinates of point R. So translation by vector -5, 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the negative way, that's left, and 1 in the positive, that's up. That'll land up over there, so that's point Q. And now the line y is equal to -1 is this line here. I like that. By the way, the translation over here is -5 and this is 1. So now y is equal to -1. Now we just reflect. Distance of 4. That'll go the same way down there. So the point R is over here. And that point has coordinates -4, -5. And that's our answer. Question 10. Here are the n-term rules of 3 sequences. Match each of these numbers to the sequence is a term in 24, 11, and 35. 7n is sequence A, and this one practically has all the multiples of 7 because whatever value n is, we have to multiply it by 7 to get the term. And if you multiply anything by 7, it is a multiple of 7. So out of these, which is a multiple of 7? You can see 35 is 7 into 5, so that belongs in sequence A. And in fact, it is the 5th term in sequence A. Now, for sequence B, 5n minus 1, that means it's a multiple of 5 minus 1. Multiples of 5 end in 5 or 0. These are the ending digits or the last digit. Just like that. So if we minus 1 from them, the last digit can be either 4 or 9. Out of these two, which one has last digit 4 or 9? 24, right? So 24 has last digit 4, that goes to sequence B. Last one, 11, goes to sequence C, obviously, but I'll show you how. 20 minus 3n. So we take this is equal to 11, then minus 3n is equal to minus 9, n is equal to 3, and this is the whole number. So in fact, this is the third term in the sequence C. Question 11. Diamond is an integer greater than 1, triangle is a decimal smaller than 1. Diamond divided by triangle is equal to 60. Write down possible values for diamond and triangle. Well, if we divide something by something, we get 60. Diamond's an integer, triangle's a decimal. Now if we divide something by 0.5, let's say, that's equal to multiplying by 2. That means something multiplied by 2 is equal to 60 if we say this is 0.5. And 30 into 2 is 60. So we can say 30 into 2 is equal to 60. So 30 divided by 0.5 is equal to 60, and that's our answer. Diamond is 30 and triangle is 0.5. This is diamond. This is triangle. That's the answer. Question 12. In this question, use a ruler and compasses only. Show your construction lines. A. Complete this construction of an angle of 60 degrees. They have given us an arc here where the compass needle is placed here and the length taken is this length. So the construction of an angle of 60 degrees. How do we do that? We can take the length of the compass the same, but put the compass needle over here. And we can draw an arc just like that. Something like this. And the point of intersection here, we just connect that point to the corner of the line over here. This angle should be 60 degrees if you did all these steps correctly. That's the answer. B. In the diagram, angle BAC equals 90 degree, which means this angle is 90 degrees. Use the diagram to construct an angle of 45 degrees. 45 degrees is 90 by 2. So we can bisect this angle here to get 45. How do you bisect? So we take a compass needle, put it here, take any random length on this line, just a length that can fit inside both lines. So for example, you can take a length like that and mark 2 arcs on the 2 lines from here without changing the length. So if you take the length like this, you mark an arc there. Without changing the length, mark it here. Now place a point on where the arc meets the line on both arcs. Now we place the compass needle there without changing the length on both of these and draw arcs towards here from those. And this point here, we connect that with A. If you did this correctly, you'll get both of these angles as 45 degrees because bisected. And we've constructed the angle of 45 degrees. That's the answer. Question 13. Look at the sequence of calculations. A. Write down the next calculation in the sequence. We can see that all the time, all the 4 numbers in here, in the start or left side of the equal sign, they all increase by 1 every time we go down. And also on the right side, increase by 1. So now for the 5th one, that'll be 5, 9, 6, 7, and that'll be 3. That's the answer. B. Use the sequence to work out 37 to 41 minus 38 into 39. We can see that the last number is 6 in this case, and the answer is 2. So we subtract 4 from the last one to get 2. It's same for all the others. So it'll be 39 minus 4, which is 35. Question 14. A. The population of Italy is about 60 million. Write this population standard form. That'll be 10 million, because that's divided by 6 is just 10 million. And that'll be 1 into 10 to the power 7. So because there's 6 there, it's 6 into 10 to the power 7. B. The mass of a beetle is 0.0032 kg. Write this mass in standard form. If you move the decimal point 3 places to the right, we get 3.2. And because you move it 3 places to the right, it'll be 10 to the power minus 3. So 3.2 into 10 to the power minus 3. Question 15. A film is shown at a cinema at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. every day. The diagram shows the number of people watching the film at 7 p.m. on 10 days over here. And you need to read the key. 2/2/0 represents 22 people watching at 2 p.m. and 20 people watching at 7 p.m. So this is 2 p.m., this is 7 p.m. The number of people watching at 2 p.m. on these days is these 10 values here. A. Complete the back-to-back stem and leaf diagram above, which is over here, to show the information for 2 p.m. One's been done for you, which is 22 over here. Let's start with the least value. Over here it's 18. So that starts with a 1, so it comes under this column. 18. There's nothing else which starts with 1, so we can just cross this out, and that's it for the tens 1 digit. Now we go to 2 in the tens digit, so we'll go to that. We have 22, it's already done. Now let's see. We have 25, 27, and 28. So we'll do that in ascending order like that, and all 3 of them we can cross out. Now for 3 tens digit, we have 31, 32, 34, and 37. So that's 1, 2, 4, 7. We can cross out all 4 of them. And now for the final one, 43, it just comes over here, and we can cross that out. That's the answer. B. Make one comparison between the number of people that watch the film at 7 p.m. and the number that watch at 2 p.m. We can see that at 2 p.m. there's higher number of people because, for example, the largest value is 43, and for here 7 p.m. the largest value is 25. So there are more people which watch the film at 2 p.m. So there's more people which watch the film at 2 p.m. than at 7 p.m. We can just write that. More people watch the film at 2 p.m. than 7 p.m. That's the answer. Let's go to question 16. The diagram shows the trapezium. All dimensions are in centimeters. Find an expression for the area of the trapezium. Simplify as much as possible. So the area of a trapezium is half into a plus b into h, where this is a, this is b, and this is h, because these two are the parallel sides, height. So that'll be half into 6n plus 10n into 2n. So this will cancel, so there'll be an n here. That'll be 16n into n, 16n squared. And 16n squared, remember it's in centimeters squared as given there. Question 17, solve 9 by x minus 5 is equal to 6. That means x minus 5 is equal to 9 by 6, which is equal to 1.5. X is equal to 1.5 plus 5, 6.5. Let's go to question 18. The diagram shows the positions of 2 airplanes, A and B. Naomi says the bearing of B from A is 25 degrees. There are then 2 criticisms of Naomi's statement. So criticism 1 is that, first of all, bearings are measured clockwise from the north line. She has done it wrongly. She's measured anti-clockwise from the line east. So first, bearings are measured from the north line, and bearings are measured in clockwise direction. Question 19. Work out 2 by 3 divided by 1 by 5. Give your answer as a mixed number in simplest form. That'll be 8 by 3 divided by 6 by 5. 8 by 3 into 5 by 6, which is equal to 40 by 18, which is equal to 20 by 9 to 2 by 9. Question 20. Yuri and Mia each make a journey. The travel graph shows Yuri's journey. Mia starts her journey at the same time as Yuri. From there, Mia's journey lasts 2 hours less than Yuri's journey. Mia's average speed is twice Yuri's average speed. Draw a straight line on the travel graph to show Mia's journey. So Yuri traveled 250 kilometers in 5 hours. So the time taken for Mia is 2 hours less than Yuri. So 5 minus 2, which is 3 hours. And now the speed for Yuri is equal to 250 by 5, which is 50 kilometers per hour. So that means Mia's speed is twice, right? So 50 into 2, which is 100 kilometers an hour. Now we can draw the graph. 3 hours, 100 kilometers an hour, that'll be 300 kilometers. So that's Mia's journey. Question 21. Chen has 2 fast spinners. Chen spins both of them. Complete the tree diagram. Here it's outcome from spinner A and outcome from spinner B is here. 3 by 4 is for red in spinner A. So blue, there's only one other option. That's 1 minus 3 by 4, 1 by 4. Now spinner B. Red is 1 by 5. That means yellow is 1 minus 1 by 5, which is 4 by 5. And now we can simply use the same thing here. B, calculate the probability that both spinners land on red. So that'll be 3 by 4 for the first spinner into 1 by 5 for the second spinner, 3 by 20. Question 22. A linear function maps input to output numbers. Complete the input-output table for this function. 1 to 4, 2 to 10, 5 to 28. So this is pretty much a sequence. If the term number is 1, the number is 4. Term number 2, number 10. Difference is 6, so it has to be 6n. And 6n in this case is 6, so we minus 2 to get 4, so it is 6n minus 2. If you use 6n minus 2 over here, first of all, n is just 6n minus 2. If you use 6n minus 2 here, 60 minus 2, which is 58. And that's the answer. Question 23. Use algebra to solve the simultaneous equations. X minus 2y is 13. 2x plus y is 11. This is equation 1. This is equation 2. Let's do equation 2 multiplied by 2. 4x plus 2y is equal to 22. So we label this equation as number 3. Now we can add 1 plus 3. That'll be x minus 2y equals 13 plus 4x plus 2y equals 22. We will get cancel the y's out. 5x is equal to 35. X is equal to 7. X is 7. Now we need to find y. We can substitute x equals 7 into any of the equations. I'll substitute into equation 1. So 7 minus 2y is equal to 13. Minus 2y is equal to 13 minus 7, which is 6. Y is equal to 6 by minus 2, which is equal to minus 3. And now that's the answer. X is equal to 7 and y is equal to minus 3. Question 24. The diagram shows a triangular prism. The triangular faces are painted red. The rectangular faces are painted blue. Find the fraction of the surface area that's painted red. So first we find the surface area. That'll be 2 into this triangle's area, which is 3 to 4. So 2 into half into 3 into 4 because it's a triangle. And we'll cancel out, which is equal to 12. And then we add that with the sum of the 3 rectangles areas. 5 into 6 for this one. And then for the base, it's 4 into 6. Like this, plus 3 into 6. And we get that as 12 plus 30 plus 24 plus 18. And when you do that, you get the answer as 84 centimeters squared. Now the surface area of red is equal to just the 2 triangles, which is 2 into the 2 triangles area, half into 3 into 4, which is equal to cancel out 12 centimeters squared. So the fraction of painted red is equal to 12 by 84, which is equal to 1 by 7. That's the answer. With that, I come to the end of the paper. Please like this video, subscribe to our channel, share this video with your friends and family, and comment on how you think this video was. With that, it's me, Sanjay Vasu, signing out. Thank you. Bye.